Yeah. Oh, how we doing? Music coffee hour. We're here. We're ready. We're alive. That's a lie. I kind of feel like trash. Not in any bad way. Been a couple days since I've done this. I'm a little behind on it. My brain's a little just gooped out from handling everything, as weird as that is. Been getting all my money right, been working the full-time job hard, handling all my, like, I don't know, little stuff, getting my invoices in, throwing all the trash out of my house so I can try and move and blah, blah, blah. Handling it all, and my ADD brain can't focus on anything but right now, and it wants to worry about other stuff, yada, yada. Let it all go. That's why we're here for this music and coffee hour. We're gonna drink this coffee, we're gonna check out some tunes that we've never heard, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna get on with our lives, just like you gotta do. But you know, feel your shit, find an outlet, and get cooking. Don't lose it. I love talking about this music. I'm gonna be working on making some music, finishing it out. So sorry for my little yap. Let's get it started. Let's get the energy up. Coffee, Black Rifle Coffee, music. We're checking out another of those classic bangers that my YouTube gives to me. Let me get it set up. We're talking today about the Brook and the Bluff Super Bowl Sunday live. That's the whole title. I don't know nothing about this. I looked it up. It's a little bit of an indie band, I think. They come up in the same Mount Joy vibe, so probably a little folky. I'm excited. Just some new tunes. Check it out. See what the bangers of the world are offering, and get on with a better day type V. Here we go. 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 Bruh.
Stars were hanging like a blanket on the night sky. I'm wide awake watching satellites float by.
All right, we're just gonna give it a re-go from like here. I was trying to get the headphones set up that whole time. So far, this is like a classic kind of sound, kind of that classic folk rock that I kind of love, with different kind of mixing happening. Let's just run it back. Let's run it back before I really talk about it.
Stars were hanging like a blanket on the night sky. I'm wide awake watching satellites float by. I spend my years picking fakes with a keen eye. Close the blinds when the world feels tight. Am I just waiting for the end times?
Dude, it's a suck you in kind of song. It's a little bit of a like soft feel what's happening vibe. I don't even know how to describe that. Makes you feel melancholy. It's a rainy day in a car with a metal ass roof.
The world is burning, I'm just inside. What do I wanna see the sunrise? Paid off 'cause I can never sleep right. Do you wanna throw it all away?
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna start getting into it. We move the hits to the upbeats to make you feel more anticipatory. Rest. Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun. And now we're into this chorus that's going to keep us moving. The lyrics are telling a story. It's got the sound you kind of expect. Folky, a little tweedy. We got the old school amp, a rustic ass looking telly there. All the musicians are sounding on point. The mix sounds a little squishy, but it's kind of almost supposed to sound like that because it's that kind of lo-fi folk vibe. All right.
Find a place to feel something. My heart is headed on a last way. Running in circles for nothing. Stars are hanging like a blanket on the night sky.
Yeah, man, this feels classic. I can't even put my head, like, what's that 90s band? Like old U2, old Coldplay kind of feels like a little bit. Everything's recorded with these specific mics. Like, we're going for a specific sonic style. We got the muted drums. We got the Epiphone hollow body guitar that any hollow body sounds specifically like a hollow body. The key, like, it's an interesting stroke time, an interesting instrumentation we have going on to kind of build this vibe, this twangly, lo-fi kind of, you're sitting in the rain, smoking a cigarette, feeling sad, but happy about what you just did. You just broke up with a girl that like you liked a lot, but it wasn't going to work out for your future, and now you're about to drive off in your old car into the rain type of vibe.
I'm wide awake.
here musically through the second verse, we kind of give it a little bit more space to just kind of send a musical message. We got the da 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 da, the constant single note, eighth note thing happening on the one guitar. The drums are more in a tom fill, doom daka oopa oom type of thing, just to keep it moving, keep that beat and rhythm going, but it's not as as we're gonna be at other times, to keep everything kind of in its place. Parts soft, we play a softer instrumentation.
Scared of a change and what it might feel like. Am I just waiting for the end times? The world is burning, I'm just inside.
Yep, because that creates space for us all to come in with big chords, and big hits in the chorus. Shout out to the drummer for that one little hi-hat open there that helped make everything kind of sonically move together. Everybody's flexing their instrumentation, their musicality. Woo!
What do I want to see the sunrise? Paid up 'cause I can never sleep right. Do you want to throw it
Back for the upbeat hits to really bring us back. Our ears and brains know what's happening, and we're into the next big chorus, boys and girls. And
all away? Find a place to feel something. We're always standing on our last leg, running in circles for
doom ga doom ga doom ga. Told you it was coming.
nothing. You know that living's such a hard thing. Love is something that you can't change. How you gonna throw it all away? But it was Super Bowl Sunday. On the way down.
Yeah, we're telling a story about Super Bowl Sunday. The guitars sound like Tom Petty classic rock type stuff. We're bringing it back. In the A of AI music, a lot of these bands and a lot of the music I've seen that ends up being really good, they're going back to like the 70s, the pre-stuff, the early rock. We're finding those different vibes and we're meshing it together. We have Tom Petty early rock guitars with like U2 poppy vocals from the 90s with that kind of rock era. We got the hollow body guitar with the telly, with the Nord piano, kind of mixing together all these sonic elements, skilled instruments, while using modern techniques of like distorting the vocals, getting it to sound like that, but also be super clean, and the whole mix be super clean while using these specific tones that come from different places to make it all punch together as their thing. Like, you can feel all the influences. I've talked about this a lot, but it's obviously their thing. They're making a new thing from everything. And we all kind of were like, whoa, is that gonna happen again? And like, I think it's just gonna keep happening, but we can't really genre define it because it's just a mix. That ain't AI, hopefully.
On the way down, out of touch now. On the way down.
Hit section, we give ourselves a bridge on the way down. Something easy to repeat, something easy to sing, easy notes. Now we're gonna have a solo section, real Tweedy, real clean, kind of hits around it and just kind of simplifying the melody and different stuff we've heard. Good stuff.
Do you want to throw it all away? Find a place to feel something.
Yeah, nice. And a different way to hit us into the next chorus. That's a very nice little woo moment. I enjoy it. The chorus really keeps that energy moving.
We're always standing on our last leg, running in circles for nothing. You know that living's such a hard thing. Love is something that you can't change. How you gonna throw it all away? But it was Super Bowl Sunday.
Super simple song musically too. It's 3-4 chords. You see my man's barely even, he's just strumming while it's a good move. That's how you make simple song. It's catchy and it's not based on how complicated it can be, but how good it sounds. I like both though, just saying. Mac Artska, Adams Leaders, one of my favorites. But the simple chords hit probably harder. Oh no!
Can't change. How you gonna throw it all away? But it was Super Bowl Sunday. How you gonna throw it all away? How you gonna throw it?
Hell yeah. yeah, the way they're mixing his vocals is perfect. It's on purpose. It sets the vibe. It allows these hard moments to hit. We go into like a little second chorus, just double the chorus up. The second version slash the second time has a guitar solo, and he's doing the differentiating vocal to kind of make it different, make it hit harder. So we're making it hit hardest at the end of the song. Yeah, dude, that shit banged. That shit banged. I'd call that like a 7.8. I don't know, somewhere in there. 7.6 on the list of my fake song ratings. It's a really good song. It's got such a unique vibe. The mix sits where it needs to. It feels a little light on the mix end just because it's meant to. The guitars are more tweedy and light in their moments. Got that Tom Petty old rock style in there. We kind of got a super uniquely mixed vocals that kind of makes it saturated and sit right where we want it. It's more in the low mid range, so we don't have too many high guitars happening. Everybody's really good at their instruments, man. We're kind of moving backward. We're going back towards the 70s. We're blending all of our influences as actual musicians to create actual good, unique stuff going forward in a day and age where I can type in what the music you want and it'll come out. Thanks AI, I don't know, but this is different. And this is real people putting all their influences together and dropping it on the world. I don't know. I love that kind of thing. I'm happy they're making some more music. Apparently they were gone for a while. They're back. It's a really good song. Go check it out. Drop me a like, comment, subscribe. What should I listen to next? Blah, blah. Music Coffee Hour. That was a good track. The Brook and the Bluff. Super Bowl Sunday. Something I will not be watching. Tell me who you think's going to win if you're a football person. I ain't. Godspeed.